Good morning, students. I know you're the online students, and I know sometimes you can't see the board, so I thought I'd give you a little tutorial today, and we would do the same three problems we're doing on the board. And if at any point you want to stop and pause and review, that would be a great opportunity to do that. So in question one, if you'll notice, for question one, we have a situation where we have a big T, little t, and a big T, big T. Okay, if you know, remember, if you look in the notes, the big T represents the tongue rolling trait. That is a dominant trait. So this person here will be a tongue roller because they have a dominant and a recessive trait. This person here, the second one, will also be a tongue roller. It doesn't matter if it's the female or the male, it doesn't matter. So we have two tongue rolling people. This is called heterozygous and this is called homozygous. That means they're the same, that means they're different. Okay, remember as always, we start off with our punnett square. We draw our kind of tic-tac-toe boxes here. In the upper left, we always put an X. That tells us that nothing's going to go in that box. And then these boxes here. One person will go up on the top. It doesn't matter who's up here and who's on the side. You'll get the same results. So in this person here, we'll have the big T will go up here, separated in each column. And then the big T, little t will be on the side. Okay? So we move one on the side, big T, little t from here, big T from here. Now it's a matter of matching up the columns and putting one from each column. So in this box, we have a big T from the top, and we have a big T from the side. In here we have a big T from the top and a big T from the side. Down here we have a big T from the top and a little t from the side. Okay, our little t comes over here. And our big T from the top will be here. And then down here we know, well, we're going to get a big T from the top and we're going to get a little t from the side. Now, it doesn't matter what order they go in, but typically we put the big letter first, but it doesn't matter. So in these four boxes, we now have our punnett square finished. These four boxes represent the four possible letter combinations that these two people could have. So we have a two big T's and two big T, little t's. So for our genotypes, what we do for our genotypes is we take an inventory of these four boxes. So we say, all right, we have two big T's from right here. And we have two big T, little t's. These represent the two different combinations of genotypes that these two people's offspring could have. Now the phenotype, remember that's the actual physical traits that they could show. So we look at these two genotypes and go, okay, what trait are they going to show? Well, we know a big T has two tongue rolling traits. A big T, little t has a tongue rolling trait and a non-tongue rolling trait. Either way, all four are going to show it because all four have the dominant big T, the dominant tongue rolling trait. So our phenotypes are going to be 4 out of 4 are going to be tongue rollers. Okay? So there is a 100% chance that these people will have children that will be able to roll their tongue. All the offspring will have at least one dominant trait. The dominant trait will always show through. Okay, so let's look at the next question. This one is the second one listed in your notes for our practice question. So we start off with a big T, and a little t. So we know, looking at these two people, that the big T that has the dominant tongue rolling trait, this person will have the tongue rolling trait. They will be able to roll their tongue. This person has the recessive trait. They have two recessive alleles. Okay, so we have a tongue roller, homozygous, and a non-tongue roller. All right, next thing we do, like always, we set up our punnett square. We set up our tic-tac-toe. We put an X here to represent the fact we don't put anything in that box. Then we put one on the top, one on the side. Again, it doesn't matter, but we'll do the big little t's up here, and we'll do the big T's here on the side. Then it's just a matter of matching up the columns. So in this box, we have a big T from this top big T from the top and a little t from the side. In here we have a big T from the top, I'm sorry, big T from the side and a little t from the top. In this box we have a big T from the side and a little t from the top. In this box we have a big T from the side and a little t from the box. Okay, so in this case for our genotypes, this is really straightforward here. In these 4 boxes we have 1, 2, 3, 4 big T, little t's, all 4 boxes. All the offspring will end up with the same genotype, 4 out of 4 chance. And for our phenotype, since all of them have the dominant T, the big tongue rolling trait, there's a 4 out of 4 chance they will all be tongue rollers. Okay? They have to be tongue rollers. That's the only thing they can be. Every one of the offspring will get at least 1 big T from the parent, right here, and therefore all of them will have the tongue rolling trait. All right, let's do the last one. Last one in your notes has the question. It's got the genotype, big T, and a little t, little t. All right. Once again, we set up our punnett square, our big tic-tac-toe box, put an X up here, then 1 goes on the top, so we take little t, we put a little t here, a little t here, here. And in these 2 boxes, we have the big T, little t from the top. Once again, we match up the columns here, so we have a big T from the side, little t from the top. A little t from the top here, big T from the side here. We have a little t from the top, little t from the side. And then over here, you can kind of guess that we'll have a little t from the top and a little t from the side. Okay, for our genotypes, once again, we take an inventory. This is a little more complicated here, but not much. Up here, we have 2 big T, little t's. Okay, for our genotypes, we'll put 2 big T, little t's. And we also have 2 little t, little t's. Okay, from here. And then for our phenotypes, we've got to look at these 2 genotypes and figure out what trait are these people are going to show. Well, you have a big T, little t. We know that since it has the dominant trait, we know that these 2 people will be tongue rollers. So 2 out of 4 chance that they will be a tongue roller. And they will also know that these 2 people here are going to be non-tongue rollers. I'm going to just put non-rollers here. Okay, because these 2 people here have 2 recessive traits, there's a 2 out of 4 chance that the kids will be a little t, and they will not be able to roll their tongue. Okay? So, there you go.